Assalamualaikum and a very good evening, everyone. Today I am going to present my individual presentation for ELS 253, Proofreading and Editing 2. My name is Nura Fatia Sharimamti Abdullah, and I will be walking you through my document analysis project. So first, let's begin with the objectives of this project. There are three main goals. First, to ensure absolute accuracy and legality. Secondly, is to maintain the professionalism of the document. And lastly, is to keep the organization image intact through flawless writing. So, the type of document that I choose for my analysis is the minutes of meeting, specifically from the Malaysian Water Partnership, MyWP, or Persatuan Perikatan Air Malaysia, during their annual general meeting number 11. Before looking at the errors, it is important to understand the importances of minutes of meeting. They enhance communication and understanding, ensure accountability and transparency, support decision making, and promote the clarity. For this context, this meeting took place on the 18th of April 2013 at 3 p.m. at the Club Golf Perkhidmatan Awam in Kuala Lumpur. So these few images display the complete original document layout. It details everything from the confirmation of previous minutes, reports by the secretary and treasurer, tabling of resolutions, the election for the executive committee for the 2013 to 2015 session, and finally, the closing remarks and adjournment. Now, let's look at the specific errors found, starting with capitalization errors. For Southeast Asia region, the correction I made is Southeast Asia region because although the word regions refers to Southeast Asia, it should not be capitalized. Secondly, working group committee was corrected to lowercase working group committee because these words should be in lowercase as they are common nouns. Similarly, for the session 2013 to 2015 was corrected to lowercase session since session is not a proper noun. And lastly, ESCOM must remain fully capitalized as it is a proper noun representing an organization, so it should be spelled correctly in uppercase. So next, I will move on to the article error. The first error that I found is noted that the my WP that I corrected as noted that MYP. This is because article the is removed as my WP functions as proper noun for an organization. Secondly is the my toolbox. The correction I made is my toolbox. The justification is because the article is not necessary to be added as my toolbox is a proper noun. Thirdly, in future. The correction I made is in the future. This is because the article the is added between the word in and future. Fourthly, the MyWRM Forum 2012, I corrected into MyWRM Forum 2012. This is because the forum name is a proper noun, so the article the is preferred to be removed from the sentence. The fifth one is a Islamic account. The correction I made is an Islamic account because the article "an" is used before a noun that starts with a vowel sound. So lastly, the article that I found in this document is for post, and I corrected the error into for the post because the article the is used to show a complete sentence and refers an act. So next I will move on to the punctuation errors. So here I included four examples that I found from the documents. Firstly, for in present and he thanked them, it was corrected to present, comma, and thank them. This is because both clauses are independent, so they must be separated by adding the comma before the conjunction. Secondly, for Southeast Asia, the hyphen is removed to make it Southeast Asia as the word is a compound noun. Thirdly, in the list of items under the Secretary's report, semicolons were changed to commas because this punctuation change makes the list more formal and organized. And lastly, for however, ir. Muhammad Adnan, a comma should be added after the word however to show a complete sentence and introduce a contrasting statement. So these are my corrected versions of the original document. So the conclusion is proofreading and editing transform a rough draft into a polished, professional document. By fixing structural flaws, removing typos, and clearing up confusion, this process ensures your core message is easy to read and lands exactly as intended. Ultimately, the document is now fully optimized for maximum clarity and impact. So that's all for me. With that, I conclude my presentations. Thank you everyone for your time and for your response.